What is good, you of the tube? OG Sneakers back at you one more again. Thank you for tuning in. And before you do anything, do me a favor, smash the subscribe button. Yes, please subscribe. Please subscribe. That's how we grow the channel. That's how we get more people involved, more people part of the family. Gonna get right to it. Sometimes I think I use the word controversial too much, but I think the shoe that we're gonna look at today, it is controversial. So hey, we're gonna use controversial. It is the black and red FlyKint Air Jordan Air Force One.
You can't do that, bruh.
I don't like it. I love it. A lot of people I've seen commenting on Instagram feel like this is disrespecting the Air Jordan silhouette. So before I talk about it, I want to talk about that.
So you brought me on here to be disrespectful.
Nah, it's not disrespecting. I've had a lot of conversations about a lot of different areas of things like music, like jazz, for instance. Smooth jazz, some people who are jazz traditionalists like bop or swing, think like smooth jazz is like that California watered down version of jazz, and it's really not jazz to some jazz aficionados. But to me, it is music that meets the person where they are. If you're used to regular R&B or pop music, smooth jazz may be the door or the window that draws you into the other parts of jazz. I think the FlyKnit version of the Air Jordan 1, that classic silhouette, can be the entree, the entrance, the door, the window, whatever you want to call it, for young sneaker lovers who are really into their FlyKnit, really into their runners, to take on a classic sneaker silhouette. Does it look exactly like the red and black classic, bread, band, whatever term you want to use? No. Is it kind of? Does it have the feel? In some way, yes. In a lot of ways, no. But I don't think that it is disrespectful to the silhouette to place it in FlyKnit. Much like the upcoming Jordan 32 is basically a FlyKnit adaptation of the Jordan 2. Okay, I don't even want to get into discussion. Yes, that was a shoe that was going to make him leave. He didn't really like it. But I talked to a lot of people who first saw the pictures of the 2 and they were like, I don't know. Then when they really started to see better pictures, better images of the 2, they were like, whoa, whoa. Same thing with the upcoming LeBron 15. First images, trash, or whatever that is, trash. But once you start to see it, and when they dropped that picture, that Maverick Carter of the pair he was wearing, that kind of off-white with the floral print on the side, a lot of people changed their tune. The one thing that FlyKnit really gives you the capability of doing is any ridiculous number of patterns and colors and designs, because at the end of the day, it's all yarn. It's not leather that you have to manipulate. It's not paint on leather. It's not an image on leather. It is just string, yarn, some type of knitted material that when you tie the same colors together, they make an incredible pattern. Let's face it. Shoes that are built for technology, for our current athletes, stronger, lighter. Stronger, lighter. Okay, I went probably too longer than I wanted to go on that. But let's talk about the shoe. Of course, it is a FlyKnit on the traditional Air Jordan 1 sole and midsole. Classic red outsole, white midsole, red toe box, black toe cap, black. In the FlyKnit version, it actually has an undertone of red, as you can see there. So it's kind of like a netted, right there on the midsole. And then it's kind of flipped on the heel cap and the heel collar, or ankle collar, where you see red with just a little bitty hits of black. I was talking to the homie Cadillac Jackson the other day, or maybe it was Beard, one or two, and I was saying that I think the reason, one of the things that puts people off about this particular shoe is kind of how they did the weave and that it's a little bit thicker. But I think what they were trying to create is the illusion that this is raised, much like the collar is raised on the leather version, because it's actually a separate piece. Same thing with the heel cap. It's a separate piece. So you kind of make a thicker yarn or knit, so it gives the appearance that it is raised. One second. There we go. So it looks like this. It gives you that illusion of the raised portion of the leather version of the shoe. So it gives you that raised feeling. But yeah, I know some of you are saying, hate it, hate it. More for me. But at any rate, inside, a couple other neat little touches. On the inside of the tongue, you have a printing of the 1985, which was the first year for the Air Jordan 1, with the little string kind of coming off of it, which is obviously the tie-in to the FlyKint. On the outside, it's just a leather with the Nike swoosh, Nike Air with the swoosh. Very comfortable shoe on foot. I originally thought I had read that they were going to use Lunarlon on the insole, similar to, if you're familiar with the Converse All-Star 2, the insoles on there are actually made of Lunarlon. These do not have Lunarlon in them, but I can tell you that the insole is much thicker than it is on the regular Jordan 1, which does give it a little bit cushier ride when you're walking on it. It's FlyKint. Very, very light on the foot. And, I get it. Some people are going to like it. Some people aren't. I love it. I really do. I think it's different. I think it's melding a classic with new technology. Some people don't like that. Some people don't like their stuff messed with. They just want it to be like how it is. And I get that. I respect that. But for my taste, it is a win, and I think it has the potential of introducing these classic silhouettes to the generation that is really, really all about their FlyKint. It comes with waxed laces as opposed to the traditional Air Jordan 1 laces. I think I still may try to slide some black leather in these and see how they look. If I have, I think I might have some in the lab someplace. If I do, when I do the beauty pictures, I'll drop a set at least in one of the shoes. So really, that's all I have for the review. It's been a while since I've done it on foot, so why not do it on foot? So, you know how we do. Let's check these out. Onfeet. Very, very comfortable on foot. A little bit more cushion in the insole, which I think will help you to be able to endure these a little bit longer. If you know anything about Jordan 1 silhouette and you've worn it, it's not an all-day shoe. Unless you change the insole and get some gel in or something else in there that makes it a little bit more comfortable. What I do, and I take no reward for this, I got this from Kicks on the couple pairs of the Converse All-Star 2s. I pull that lunar line out and I slide it right into my Air Jordan 1s. Much more comfortable ride for a long day walking around in ones. That's all I got for you today. Want to remind you that Wednesday at 8:30 p.m. it is the pilot episode of, I think it's right here, Talking Kicks, with the homie Beard Jedi, the homie Cadillac Jackson, and yours truly. Gonna find us on the Talking Kicks, one word, Talking Kicks podcast YouTube channel. Search that up, subscribe, meet us on Wednesday at 8:30. We'll be telling you all the good stuff about what is going to happen with the new Talking Kicks. Appreciate you very much tuning in. Until next time, you don't know, it is your boy, OG Sneakers, wishing all of you total sneaker family one love. Holla.